Okay guys, this will be the last time I try to record this video because I have tried so many times to record this video. I think I'm going to omit the topic that I was talking about. I think the spirits don't want me to talk about it, and that's why things keep happening, because the video pauses by itself. The audio is getting messed up. So I'm going to delete and omit what I first started this video on. And I'm just going to simply say I'm making a video as a dedication to the spirits, to the Loas and to the Orishas, to the ancestors of both of my lineages, which is Haitian and Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican Haitian, Haitian Puerto Rican lineages. Okay, so to my island Caribbean lineages, my Afro-Caribbean lineages. And someone asked me about cartomancy, and they thought I was talking about Marseille pip decks. And no, that's not the deck that I was talking about. That has been a very easy transition for me. I was able to read with that deck as soon as I got it. So, and Lenormand as well, like I picked it up pretty easily as well, being that it has cartomancy elements into it. So, and like I said, the only reason I didn't incorporate that into my practice previously because I was learning to read Lenormand at the same time I was learning to read tarot is that tarot called to me stronger, and I never found a Lenormand deck that I wanted to really dedicate myself to. And then recently I did find one, and I have a walkthrough on that in my channel, and so that's why now Lenormand is incorporated into my practice. So it was never because I couldn't read the system. It was because I didn't like any of the art styles or the decks that they had, and I have to like a deck for me to use it for readings, because if I'm not passionate about it, it's just going to be like blah, you know. So okay, so the first deck that I'm going to show you is just a regular playing cards. This is what I learned to read on. Other than fire, smoke, water, and scrying and things like that, this, like as an actual deck for divination, just your typical playing cards. And in my Haitian side of the family, this is what we did readings for clients and things like that with. Okay, so just regular cartomancy, and I still read with this. I've done readings with this. I get very amazing reading with this. So that's why Marseille wasn't a hard transition for me, because I didn't know anything about tarot until I was 25 years old. So yeah, so it was an easier like transition for me because I was already used to reading with playing cards. And then when I started to incorporate tarot, I kind of learned how to read tarot in one day because, again, I learned how to do cartomancy at a very young age. So when I started incorporating other forms of divination, it just came easier to me, I guess, because I was already used to reading numerology and things like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but. And then the second deck, cartomancy deck, is your Spanish playing cards. This is not the original one. It's not made in Spain. It's not fancy. This is kind of like a more inexpensive remake of it. But in a lot of like Spanish-speaking Caribbean islands, you more than likely are going to see. Okay, guys, I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. So this last ones are your Spanish playing cards, and I'm going to do a quick flip through. This is the second deck. Well, equally the same amount that I grew up seeing my grandmother, her mother, and so on and so forth reading with, as well as playing cards. There's no queens in this deck. There's 48 cards. These are also pips. Kids are eating pizza, so you're going to hear kids in the background. And you have your 6, your 7, 8. You see they end at 9. Then your 10s are court cards. This one looks more female. Your knight and your king. So it's a little different, but still kind of, you can see how a lot of these different cultures, when it comes to playing cards and things, influence tarot. So I'm going to be, also looks like a female, going to be, she does too, incorporating these cards into my practice because I do know how to read these. I didn't know they were so readily available because I haven't seen this deck. Like the only time I would see these decks were like my mom and stuff, like she still reads with them and things like that. But I didn't, like, she would get them from botanicas and stuff, and I haven't seen any botanicas to sell these recently. So I was happy to get them online actually. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm going to be working with these. You know, you get older and you miss like the traditional stuff. So these are the backs, and definitely going to be incorporating these in my professional readings as well. So I wanted to do those quick little video just to explain what I mean by cartomancy. So it would be these two decks, these two styles of decks, which would be playing cards, the regular ones, and the Spanish playing cards. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I wanted to show these as a homage to my Haitian and Puerto Rican ancestry, a cultural upbringing, and lineages to the Caribbean islands, which divination is a big part. People are not going to call themselves witches, but there's a lot of witchcrafting going on in the islands. It's kind of just, as I showed you in the Spanish market, just like you'll get Florida water soldiers from regular Spanish supermarket. They'll have hexing candles, love candles, all kinds of candles in the regular grocery store. So it's very big in our cultures, at least the two cultures I'm a part of. And so I just wanted to do like a homage to that, and I'm excited that I got my hands on Spanish playing cards, and I wanted to share that with you guys. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanicartpriestess.com. I do all kinds of readings, and I predict, and I do third-party readings. I can tell you what she or he thinks about you and things of that nature. I do all types of working, love, money, protection, uncrossing, all these things, one-on-one mentorships and things of that nature. So much love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. And again, my website is shamanicartpriestess.com, and I love you guys so much. I'm going to be making a video today later on as a VR to Ozark Oracle Core Tarot Tube. I'm most likely gonna release that one on Friday, even though I'm recording it today, because I didn't want to download too many videos in one day. I wanted you guys to not feel overwhelmed. That's why I've been trying to keep my videos shorter as well. So again, much love, light, and blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. Love you guys. We're over 1,600 subscribers. Yay! Bye.